Morning, my dear friends, and welcome to beautiful Surfside, California. This absolutely gorgeous Sunday morning. It's a little bit windy. Santa Ana winds here offshore, but you better keep your eyes open during the morning briefing because just a moment ago, bait jumping, fish around, birds working. In fact, down that way, the birds are crashing into the water right now, and they were doing much of the same here just a moment ago. I'm going to get set up for the morning briefing. We have got so much to cover with you all. It's a gorgeous sunrise here this morning, a beautiful sunset last night. It just doesn't get any nicer than this. Hey, might as well remind you, January the 24th will be right here, fishing with all of you, and that's from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Don't miss it. That's going to be down there at that tower you see. Of course, that is beautiful Anderson Street, Pacific Coast Highway. You're all invited, free event. Come have a cup of coffee. Come down, go for a walk. Come down and catch a big fish. All right, I'll set up back in a moment.
We got live squid on the Spitfire. It is wintertime, structured bass fishing. Percent of my fishing on the Spitfire for all wintertime. I caught some good quality scoping. I caught these three nice keeper bass. I'm gonna let them go. It takes 7 years for them to get that big, so I want those three bass to live a long, happy life.
They're biting. The fish on deck. Fish.
Scott Buchert's on board, the producer of H&M landing in San Diego, California this morning. They're near limits of these nice-sized bonita. This afternoon, they've got great fishing going on again.
Another bent rod up there.
The iron and a fly line bait both working really well. The San Diego bite still. If that garage door has become a pain in your arse, there's only one man to call, and it's Joe Welker, your garage door man. The tax man, Tim Marquez, will help you net your tax refunds. He's been doing this for 35 years. You can trust the tax man. Make sure you keep your roof watertight with Pelican Roofs SoCal so you can get back to catching more fish. And you can trust Mario Vega with your estate planning. Make sure your rods and reels and fishing equipment go to the right person when you plot.
Get out of bed and wake up the kids, 'cause you know what time it is. It's time for the morning briefing. Fishing reports up and down the coast. Your Phil Friedman, your coffee-loving host. So much fishing intel, it feels like cheating when you tune into the morning briefing. Inshore, offshore, from the surf, bluefin, yellowtail, pod, surf, perch. They'll tell you where the fish are and what they're eating when you tune into the morning briefing. So give it a like and subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified of all the fishing content coming your way. Friedman Adventures is here to make your fishing day. It's a morning briefing. Morning briefing.
And for your heating and or air conditioning needs, make sure you give John Lopez at Efficient Heating and Air Conditioning a call today. There's nothing like fishing with Captain Daniel Hadaway on the Island Spirit out of Ventura Sport Fishing. And the El Patron, headed to Catalina Island every single day out of Long Beach Sport Fishing. Hit that like button. Please share this video everywhere. And make sure you subscribe to the Friedman Adventures YouTube channel. Thank you all for doing that. Really appreciate it. Also, tick that rotten, filthy, disgusting, deplorable little bell. You'll be notified when there is new content. You can follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. Rolling up on another big foamer. Oh, look at the whale right here. Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Hey, welcome to Surfside, California. Good morning to you. I hope you're having a great start to your Sunday. It is absolutely beautiful here. The Tootsie report says that the water temperature is about 62 degrees on an absolutely stunningly beautiful morning. It can't get any nicer than this. And I have seen a lot of birds, as I mentioned, right up front. There's birds hitting the water around here. We might see some fun stuff here this morning in the surf on the morning briefing. If I were you, I'd be hightailing it down here for the high tide. Things look very, very active. We'll see how it goes. We've got one surf fisherman down here. That might be Dave from Davey's Lures. We'll find out in a moment. All right, you know what time it is. It is time for the morning briefing. Good morning, my friends. That coffee is so good, especially on such a lovely day. Man, I blinked and 11 days are gone in January 2026. That is amazing. Things are just flying by. Let me give you a look at beautiful Catalina Island in the background with this gorgeous day. And there was bait jumping and fish on it. It was pretty darn exciting a moment ago here. And we're hoping that something like that might just pop up during the morning briefing. All right, let's get into it with you. Let's start in Mexico. I'm going to start 70 miles below the border in the beautiful town of Ensenada, Baja California, where the Bonito bite still is outstanding. Captain Ihara from Lucky Sport Fishing. She and her husband run right there out of the Malecon. You can grab a boat from them. They have a couple of boats, center console and a bigger boat, but 8 people, I think it's $600 for the entire day, and that's like a 9-hour day local fishing. I mean, it's very affordable. Ihara does a great job, and there she is showing up another nice Bonito. The rock fishing has been great down there for blackfin sport fishing. They've been doing great out there on Punta Banda, mixed with that Bonito. Man, when you get back, you have so much fish to process. It's amazing, and they'll take care of that for you. They'll process your fish while they prepare a sashimi feast for you. It's so much fun fishing down there in Ensenada. And once again, Blackfin Sport Fishing is providing the venue for us to teach kids from an orphanage how to repair a rod this coming weekend, as well as take them for a great day's fishing. I got to thank Penn Reels for their great support in helping others on the other side of the border catch the fishing fever. It is really fantastic. If you'd like to send a couple of bucks, $5, $10, $100, whatever, we deeply could use your help on that trip. All you have to do is send me a text and I will call you back and tell you all about the trip. 657-227-6459. That's going to be an extraordinary weekend. All right, let's talk long-range fishing because it has been tough lately. Really tough. I mean, the guys have been looking for that big grade yellowfin tuna. Now, let me just say this. Tough for long-range guys is a different kind of tough. It only means they're catching maybe a dozen of those big fish a day. But it's been very, very difficult fishing. The XL went way down south trying to get a bite, and they are in search of bigger yellowfin tuna. It's not like they're not catching anything at all, as I just mentioned. They're scratching out some fish. The Royal Polaris has had some tougher fishing these last few days also, but they're scratching out some good numbers of yellowfin tuna. And the Independent said, heck, let's go out to the rocks. And last night, David Rouse and a bunch of people on board the Independent spent some time snagging bait. They got that big mackerel, the scads, and turned it into some pretty good yellowtail fishing out there at the rock. So that is a good thing indeed to see that happening overall. And let us not lose the forest for the trees, but overall right now kind of tough, but that light switch can pop on at any point in time, and we are hoping it's going to do just that. Again, January the 24th, right down there, we'll be waiting for you. I hope it's a morning like this. I pray for a morning like this. It's so beautiful down here today, and The fish active. Now, we'll see, because it looks like Dave's headed this way, perhaps by the end of today's report, whether he's caught anything or not. Sometimes you see him and you don't catch him, but we will see. You're invited to that event. Hope you can make it. All right, let's talk about Punta Collinet. It is located 120 miles down below the border, and the Tribute is fishing Friday nights. He's running down there fishing Collinet, and he's been having great success. And this recent trip is no exception. Look at the lings on that trip. They had at least 25 lings on this very special trip out of San Diego, California. The Tribute also with great rock fishing. There are, on occasion, some yellowtail taken on these trips. In fact, on their last trip, I think they had 3 forkies. Once in a while, those yellows will bite with great ferocity, and other times you don't see them and you don't catch them. So that's a little bit up in the air. I would have some yo-yo iron along, and dropper loop fishing for those yellows at times can be very, very effective. We'll just have to wait and see on that. And high hopes that something is indeed going to happen, as I believe that's Dave, but I'm not sure. He's edging closer to us all the time. We want to report, whoever you are. We want to know if you're catching anything. We want this ocean to come alive here this morning, and hopefully it's going to do just that. So great opportunities at Collinet. Now remember, Rockfish is closed here in California right now. It opens on April the 1st, and Sheephead, you can't take the Viejas right now either until March the 1st. But Mexico Lindo is totally different. You can go to Mexico and catch all you want, and that's whether you leave from the USA and go down into Mexican waters, or you drive down, for example, to Ensenada or Popotla and fish with Cortez Sport Fishing. Either way, you can go down and put the hurt on the rockfish, and it is quite good right now. All right, let's talk about what's going on in San Diego, and it's Bonito. Scott Buchert, our very own Scott Buchert, is on the producer again today. He was on there all day yesterday, feeding me with some great info and beautiful video. Scott, way to go. Really appreciate your hard work. Going strong, Scotty, right now, and still working hard as always. Good bonito fishing on board the producer, just shy of limits in the morning and full speed limits in the afternoon. Producer out of H&M Landing in San Diego, California. They get offshore, start looking for birds, trolling around some feathers, trying to get a jig strike. And when they do, man, it is game on, and it is really, really good. My attention diverted by the birds picking in the surf big time down there right now. If you look down there, you might be able to see it. See, those birds are very, very active in the surf, picking up bait as fish are shoving that stuff up on the beach right now down there. And high hopes we're going to see even some more of that. So that bonito bite has been fantastic. Awesome fishing down there in San Diego. Fly line bait, yo-yo type iron, you know, small shiny jig will work. Scott even tried his dirty underwear and got a bite yesterday. So it has been fantastic, and it's remaining that way again right now. We move you up the coast, and we continue to see a few halibut taken there around Dana Wharf. You can catch sculpin and whitefish, so many of the boats are concentrating on that right now here in the LA Orange County area, as well as many other areas. There's good sculpin, there's good whitefish, but there's also some really good bass fishing, and we turn our attention to Nick Ramirez. Nick doing a great job on board the Spitfire yesterday. First of all, Nick took us to the bait receiver and showed us that there was live squid on board, and of course that's a game changer, man. Fresh, dead, or live squid can really make a difference in your catch. They're fishing structure, leadhead, and squid. You got to pull hard and get those little devils out of that structure, but they had outstanding sculpin fishing, and Nick catching and releasing some really beautiful bass, mostly sand bass, some calico bass mixed in with it. Outstanding day yesterday on board the Spitfire. The Redondo Special out of Redondo Sport Fishing also had some outstanding fishing. 36 guys, 71 on the sand bass, 6 calico bass, 65 whitefish. They released a white sea bass, a couple of black sea bass released, and a few other little critters to go along with it. Man, that sounds like summer time fishing. That's really some good bass fishing, no doubt about it. And by the way, you know that Rick Carbajal and Chris Isaac from the El Patron have purchased the Freedom. They went out locally last night to poke around and see if there was any squid around town, and they had all the squid they wanted. There's an osprey, man. What's going on here? Shoot. Did he pick a fish off behind me there? I don't see him with a fish, but it looked like he had hit the water there. Everybody here is on the beach, man. Those birds are tearing it up down there, man. I don't know what Dave's doing or whoever this guy is, but hey, dude. Hey, buddy. Are you seeing what I'm seeing down here? That's where you want to be. That's where those guys are going. Right there. Oh my goodness, it's very active down there in the surf. That's where you want to be throwing a chrome crocodile or a lucky craft lure. My attention diverted by, I see that all kinds of life down there right now, so things are looking good. Osprey is even down there fluttering up above. He's making a dive down. There are fish here on this beach this morning. Really good stuff. Really great bass fishing. Nick Ramirez catching and releasing, doing his usual fine work. I'm not sure if the Island Spirit made it out this morning. Fingers crossed that Daniel Hadaway is out, because they are running weekend trips now on board the Island Spirit Ventura Sport Fishing 805-676-3474. And Sundays is when, with a paid adult, kids fish free. So you can take advantage of that. It's really awesome stuff, no doubt about that. Really, really great fishing up there. You know, they catch you whitefish, they can catch you sculpin, they can try to get you a calico bass, a sand bass, a white sea bass, or a halibut. All kinds of opportunities available to you all. So really good stuff going on. Again, it's winter time, so some species are closed. We already talked to you about that, but things really are still going along well. And the weather's been gorgeous. You know, this offshore just knocks the waves down and it makes it just flat calm and beautiful. So really good stuff. All right, in the Southern California Surf, January the 24th, big surf fishing festival right here. Big fish, bait, and tackle in the beautiful city of Seal Beach, California. Right down there on the corner of PCH and Pacific Coast Highway. On the corner of PCH and Seal Beach Boulevard. Did I already say that, by the way? If I did, I can't help it, because, man, my attention, I'm going down there after this and check that out. There is no doubt about it. I got to check that out. Looking pretty darn active. All right, Seal Beach Boulevard, PCH. Big fish, bait, tackle. They've got everything you'll need for a successful day on the water, including they give away a beautiful custom surf fishing rod every single month. This month it's for the biggest halibut. A lot of barred perch going on here right now. Barred perch fishing has been good from below the border to the San Diego area, around Dog Beach. It's been pretty darn good there, around the Hermosa Beach Piers and Manhattan Beach Piers in the Santa Monica Bay. It's been good up there around El Segundo, and then north of there, it's been great. Ventura, Oxnard, all the way up to Pismo Beach. California bar perch have been nibbling away. It's been pretty darn good fishing for that. And there's the occasional halibut. Don't get me wrong, man. I'm not convinced that there's no halibut here right now. It's just way too active down the beach, and I'm sure somebody might be able to pick one of those off. I am hoping that is going to be the case. We'll keep our eyes on that and remind you all, January the 24th, you'll be able to join us. Hey, good morning. Are you seeing all that life down there? Yeah, I mean, birds are all over the beach down there, man. Yeah, I would. Good luck to you. All right. He's going to go check that out, and I'm going to be right behind him, because I want to see if he gets bit and what's going on down there. It's pretty darn good stuff. And who knows, maybe I'll tag some of that on for you here in just a moment at the end of the report. All right, my friends, what on earth can I tell you? It's a beautiful day, gorgeous. It can't get any lovelier than it is. There's great bonito fishing, Collinet producing, long range boys in search of. Hopefully Daniel Hadaway is at the Freedom. Had a 22nd Street landing, made live squid last night. There's all kinds of stuff going on, man. You can't convince me that it is actually winter. No, it can't be. It's just way too nice and beautiful. Once again, thanks to Penn Reels for all they do out there in the world to hook kids on fishing and help us help others down in Mexico. give me a text today. Send me a text, and I'll tell you how you can help us with the kids. 657-227-6459. Have a great one, my friends, and I hope to see you really, really soon. All right, I can't resist, man. Those birds are going nuts. Here's our osprey. See him? He's up there spying out a catch. They are so cool, man. I've seen those things pick off some really big corvina and yellowfin croaker here. Exciting stuff. Let's check it out. I'll take you down the beach with me. We'll go for a little morning walk together. And birds are crashing all over that guy. He's up there where he should be right now. So maybe he's going to catch something. Let's go check it out. Ooh, that osprey just hit the water. I don't know if he's got a fish. No, he might. Hard to tell. It's kind of coming this way. Oh yeah, he must. Yeah, he must. He's kind of having a hard time flying. Almost dropped his catch. There he goes. All right, there he goes. He's got breakfast. Off he goes. Can still see him up above the houses right there. Oh shoot, he's coming this way maybe? No. Yeah, I could see the fish in his talons. Great, awesome. All right, we're down here where this angler is, and I've seen a lot of life around him. Birds are working up that way. Anything going on here? Yeah. I saw that osprey pick a fish off. Yeah, that was cool, huh? That was right in front of you. What? Could you tell what it was? Oh, right on. I see a lot of... Yeah. Right on. All right, I'm going to walk down that way a little bit. Yell at me. Yeah. Yeah. What's your name?
Chuck.
Chuck, good to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Appreciate you being on with us this morning. All right, I'll walk down here and check it out. Good luck. Make sure you yell at me if you get bit. All right, thank you. Beautiful morning here. And yeah, wouldn't you know it? Oh, there we go. I was just gonna say, wouldn't you know it, the birds quit hitting the surf the minute I get down here. Just walk out here. This is one of those days where something cool could happen. Let's see if we can see anything in the water here. A little mucked up here. Pretty clear though. You heard this gentleman say that he was seeing some bait fish, and obviously that is going on because of the bird activity down this way. Birds are still very active, and that osprey, he was feeding, in a foot or two of water. That's where he was working. So whatever is around here has shoved this bait up on the beach, and I mean right up on the beach. So who knows, we might actually... I'm looking down in the water right now because there's gotta be. There's gotta be some bait fish right up here. Let's see what's going on up here. See these birds, man? I mean, that bait is right on the beach. Could be fry, could be bait. Let's just keep walking up this way with you. This beautiful Sunday morning. I want to thank you all for the likes, for all the support. Everything you guys do for Friedman Adventures is so deeply appreciated. And also, Bass Bros. My son Patrick over there in Florida is posting lots of great content from Florida and around the world. So we'll be keeping our eyes on that. Also, we'll get out in here and I'll just point you down at the water and see if we actually might see some bait fish or something, because we're kind of in the zone right now. Wouldn't surprise me to see something else like rays. I don't see anything so far. Those birds were way more active than they are now, but they're still every once in a while popping into the water. Let's see what we got this way. Keep moving down this way, and then we'll head on back, check him out. So beautiful here this morning. Man, when you get to see an osprey feeding here, that is so cool. These birds are looking like they're interested in something. Beautiful morning here at Santa Ana Winds, Southern California, as you look out at Catalina Island on this gorgeous day. And as I like to say, man, come down here and catch or don't catch. Who cares? And of course, you know, all you guys in the live chat who are still hanging around, when these shows premiere, the live chat goes crazy. There's so many wacky people in the live chat, including yours truly. So when the show premieres, you can get in the live chat and chat with everybody. The Cranker, Richard Hughes, Jeff Lingle, who is currently in Illinois. Jeff runs a yacht for the Department of Defense, such an integral part of the Friedman Adventures family. You know, Mackie's in there. The dog! Man, I'll tell you, way too many crazies. Chivo, I know, I'm leaving somebody out. You can yell at me right now, by the way. Go for it. All right, seems pretty tame. And of course, the minute I turn my back on this, you know what's gonna happen. All right, is it time for me to say, yeah, maybe it is. But hang on, because if anything happens on my way back, I'll let you know. Beautiful morning, gorgeous day. Thanks for being here. January the 24th, gonna be a great day. Bless you all, have a lovely Sunday. And I hope to see you really, really soon.